everybody, and welcome to the race number 2 of the Las Vegas doubleheader here, Las Vegas, Nevada, for 67 laps back once again around this nice, tight, beautiful speedway. If you do not know the rules of the doubleheader, we will be taking the finishing order of the first race and reversing it. So Roger Ray sits on pole today here in race number 2. He is currently last in points. He's had a terrible season. Alongside Ryan Monaco, who's actually had a pretty good season overall for a rank D. So we'll see if he can keep that going today. On row 2, you got the rookie Dak Jovic, who's trying to chase down Bobby Jones. Still a long road ahead to track him down because he's like 6 positions ahead now. Alongside Lorenzo Log, who also isn't having the best of seasons, trying to turn around with his new team. On row 3, you got Dan Luisen, who had a good day at Talladega, but hasn't had a real good day since. Looking to turn that around today at Las Vegas. Alongside Benoit there, Ravine, whose season has been going actually really well. I believe he's right now like 12th in points, which is the highest he's ever been. On row 4, you got Gerardo Ron, who in all 4 seasons he's been in, he is one of 3 drivers to never have a win, along with Ryan Monaco and Laughter Stu Cole. Alongside John Arndt, who got his first career win. Got his first career win last season at Mid-Ohio when he was a one-off for Fitzwater, Australia. Now here on Scott Ganassi, his season has been going decently well. And on row 5, you got Adam Vincent, who's coming off his 3rd career win in Portland a few races back, and is looking to make it number 4, alongside Connor Hurley, whose season has also not been going well. He currently sits 2nd to last in points. Other threats throughout the field would be Scott Roush and Cordell Paulson are the 2 big ones down here. They've been looking to turn their championship around. After that last race went terribly and it gave Rowe the lead, they're looking to turn it all around and get them back to the top of the board. Speaking of Rowe, Rowe lines up last because he won the first race. So it will be Roger Ray leading it down to the green flag here in Vegas for 67 laps around this amazing speedway in Nevada. The last American race of the season. Green flag is in the air in Vegas. Roger Ray, how can he get through? Seems that Jovic is going to get past Ryan Monaco. Luisen's going to try to pass his teammate, as here comes Jovic for the lead on lap 1. Don't forget, Clever Haas is approaching from behind, and they're approaching pretty fast. Also, Red Stallion seems to have some sort of threat in this. They're not too far off. But here comes Gerardo Ron on Luisen. This is for 2nd. Jovic getting a nice gap right off the start. Not sure how long that's going to last. Gerardo Ron really looking. He's going to take a peek at Luisen. And he's going to get the spot, it looks like. Lost momentum. Nope. Gerardo Ron's going to get the spot, and you can see Paulson, who was behind Roush before. Roush was pushed wide by Paulson. Now Rahal. And Roush may be on his way back. Let's see him get down right here. He's got to get down here. And he will, so Roush is back in this. Lap 4. At the rear, where is our big guys? Jackson, Thompson, and Rowe. These 3 were probably the 3 strongest. Yeah, Thompson showed a lot of speed before, but they kind of split from the big pack. Maybe they're expecting a wreck up ahead. But Jackson going to take the lead of this pack, but Rowe going to challenge that. These 3 battled in the first race. Now they're battling the second race all the way out of the points. I would be working on getting into the points if I were you. Here's this big pack. Everyone's starting to separate a little. But Gerardo Ron and Vance Caldwell have caught Jovic. That's a name we haven't talked about much this season. Vance Caldwell, who was in high contention for the championship last season, but has been nowhere this season. Just decent results overall. Right now he's trying to turn that around and get himself a real nice result. There goes Gerardo Ron. Roman Rahal is in third right now, and then Gerardo Ron's teammate, Paulson, is at the tail end of this pack in fifth. It looks like Gerard's going to join him, so he's going to be pushed back by Caldwell. It's nice to see Caldwell back in the front. It's been a while. See, Roush is starting to approach. This entire pack got into a nice civilized line pretty quick. And Jackson is not having a good day so far. Where is Rowe? Rowe is starting to climb. Still got a while to go, though. There is Ray, who is your pole sitter, falling back even further. It's now Caldwell, Ray Hall, Gerardo Ron, Dak Jovic, and Cordell Paulson, but that's about to switch as Paulson getting up to his teammate. Where is their teammate, Lorenzo Log? They're missing their third, which he's not too far back, but he's still got a little bit to go to reach him. Now, how well can Caldwell defend from Rahal? These two, I believe, have the same amount of wins to their name. No, Caldwell has more than him. Rahal's still an experienced veteran. He knows how to go fast. He's just not in a very fast ride, but it's Toyota 1-2. Then a Dodge 3-4, then a Chevy 5-6. Oh boy. We got a manufacturer battle going, but the difference between the Toyotas and the Dodges is that the Dodges are teammates. Gerardo Ron and Cordell Paulson are together, and they're starting to train to the front because you could see they're approaching. There was a little contact back there between the 42 and the 22. Skywood Johnson starting to have a good day. Kuznetsov, Phoenix winner, starting to come up. Sonoma winner, right behind him, Anderson. But what about Rowe? Rowe's in the points. Jackson is not. Jackson needs a good push through the pack if he wants something. We're on lap 11 out of 67, now lap 12. And it's still Vance Caldwell, who hasn't had a good season so far. Now trying to turn this around, currently leading here in Vegas. Now the teammates starting to go at it. Is Gerardo Ron going to secede the position? Gerardo Ron knows the championship implications for Paulson. He knows what Paulson's needs right now. So, what's the play? He's just going to let him go. The championship implication is more important than his position, and it's good that Gerard's being a good teammate about this. Now it's Paulson's turn to go after the 20. If Paulson can win this race, he may just take the points lead. Where is Roush? Pretty far back, and Rowe is even further. Not actually that much further, though. He's on his way. Looks like Jackson is trying to climb a little. We'll maybe see him into the points soon. Unless Arndt has something to say about that, and he does. Oh, Jackson. Even if he doesn't have a good result here today, he's still very much in this championship, so that's good. A lot of people need good results here to keep themselves in this championship realistically. Everyone's still technically in the championship hunt. It's just, there's some people that are realistically out of it. Some of those people trying to turn that around here. Kuznetsov needs a really good result today. Philip Scott would need a good result today to keep himself in this thing, which he doesn't have right now. Oh, Rahal and Paulson now go into battle. Rahal running the same scheme he ran last season with a new number 20. He's had a great first 3 seasons, to be honest. His first 2 were his best, and his third, he still had performances to where it looked like he could have gotten a win. Roman Rahal, definitely one of the strongest guys in the field, and no one's going to deny that. But he's got to face another really, really strong guy in Caldwell, and a huge underdog in this competition being Gerardo Ron. Which he may be an underdog, but a lot of people know that if he's able to get a good run, he gets real strong, and it's looking like that's what's going to happen. Gerardo Ron challenging the 20 of Roman Rahal for second. Like I said, Gerardo Ron has been in every single season. He's been in every single race to date. He has yet to win. He's come close. I believe he's gotten a few second places, like 1 or 2. But he's been really hunting for that win. Clever Haas has given him a chance. And they've kept hoping him. Maybe this is the day. But he's got to get through Vance Caldwell. And he's also got full frontal hunting behind with Jovic and Brock. And I believe Vincent's not far out. Yeah, and along with Anderson, the reigning champion and the reigning winner here. Max Anderson was just 5th. He's dropped back a little. What about Roush? Where is Scott Roush? 16th. And Rowe is not far. This is huge. Jackson getting himself in the points. Jackson needs to start running. These points contenders are starting to realize that it is time to go. Knowing that Paulson is fighting for a podium is giving them some real guts to go after some moves. But Gerardo Ron just lost his teammate. He lost connection to his teammate. Now he's all alone. How can he fare without his teammate? And with William Brock trying to sandwich him between 2 veterans. Gerardo Ron, they cannot let Brock get by. That would not be a good thing. But Brock looks very fast. 0.2 a lap faster than the guys ahead, in fact. Gerardo Ron is just slightly faster than Caldwell. But Brock is so much faster than both of them. Gerardo Ron trying to hold on. But Brock is just so good. We also lost Roman Rahal in the pack. Rowe is tailing the back of Roush. And Paulson is not far. These are the 3 main championship guys right now. They may not be top 3 in points, but they are easily the 3 biggest championship contenders, and no one would disagree. They've been so fast this season, but only Rowe has gotten a win between the 3. He just got it. Where is Jackson? Still climbing. He just got a few spots. He's 26 now, going for 25th. Jackson is on the move. He's definitely on the move. He's gotten that just determination back in him to get through this pack. Did Rowe get through Roush? He did not. He got challenged by Vincent. Now Roush challenging Paulson. Oh, Brock has gotten the lead from Caldwell. Now Anderson starting to climb. All these big names that everyone knows in this league. They're all at the front here. Now Shepard starting to climb through. It was announced he was going to have a new sponsor in the international races. It's still been unconfirmed what that sponsor is. But it's said that it's going to be a pretty good one. So, a pretty big one. So, Shepard trying to put in a good performance to impress that new sponsor, whoever they are. And they're doing that as they're challenging for the 6th position. Gerard's going to need a teammate, though. He needs a throw. Oh my god, Rowe! What? How did you get past everyone that fast? Rowe is now in front of his championship rivals. Let's go back, check on Jackson. He's climbing, and he's climbing pretty fast. He's now 23rd on track. So not only do they need to start watching out for each other, but they need to start watching out for Jackson because he's on his way. And he is not joking around right now. He just climbed his way through and he's starting to get back in this thing. And that is Rowe cracking the top 10 if I'm correct. Oh no. Everyone is just fearing Rowe. The possibility that Rowe could go 1-1 is terrifying. Halleck has taken second. He'll start going after Brock. Anderson taking third, and Gerardo Ron coming back. And he's coming into fourth now. Rowe currently sits 10th. They need someone to start pushing Rowe back because Rowe is on a rampage. And that's Carson Bowers he's going after. Paulson and Roush can do nothing but watch as their life flashes before their eyes. Their championship hopes are starting to dwindle because this gap would be huge in the points if he can get this win. Jackson hunting down Downey. Downey got third in the first race. So Downey is having a pretty good doubleheader. This is the first time we've tested the doubleheader outside Mid-Ohio. First time we've tested it on a speedway, and it's working well. So there's excitement. Rowe is challenging Jovic, who dominated very early in this, and he's gone. Oh no. Skylar Johnson going with Rowe, along with the possibility that the 20 could go and the 11. Rowe doesn't want to see Paulson get through. There is Gerardo Ron now. Gerardo Ron and Caldwell are battling as Rowe approaches them both. Rowe trying to go after the top 5, and he'll go after Gerardo Ron for 6th. This is ridiculous. I don't know how he's doing it, but Rowe is in dominant form right now. Halleck has taken the lead, but he's going to start fearing his teammate soon. Where is their teammate? Duncan. 31st, he's not in sight. Who is out of the points right now that could need these points? Fitzwater needs these points if he wants to keep himself up at the front. He's right now 3rd in the championship. Let's look back through here. Looking for, we all know who we're looking for, the 10. Trying to hold on to 23rd as Hurley sent a challenge. Now Jackson's back on the bottom, and he can start going after Ryan Monaco immediately. Ryan Monaco started on the front row. He's getting passed up by Jackson. And he's going right after Vincent, his former teammate, now rival. These two still have a good relationship between them, though, so I don't think there's going to be too much contact, if any at all. Paulson battling in the pack. Where is Rowe? Rowe, no! No! Oh, Rowe is in 4th now, battling with Vance Caldwell. Oh my god, this is really getting bad for everyone. Caldwell trying to keep Rowe at bay. He's going to for now, because that inside in 3 and 4 is stronger. Oh, but Rowe is not giving up. We all remember the Delta and how much the overcut mattered. Who's going to play that game this time? One pit stop. Caldwell's got the spot. That's going to keep Rowe back for a little bit. Jackson, you need to get on the move, because Rowe is running, and he is. He's now cracked the top 20. Jackson on the way. A good pit stop is what Jackson needs right now. A real good, solid, fast pit stop upping him a few, maybe 5 positions is going to really help him. From here, it's about getting that track position, and that's 19th on Yevgeny Kuznetsov. Downey versus Mulcher. Up ahead. Downey, who got third, like I said, he got third in the first race. He's climbing. But Jackson wasting no time going after Mulcher. That's 18th. He has caught Roush and Paulson. But he is nowhere near Alexander Rowe, who is just overtaken for the 4th position. It is now Halleck, Brock, Shepard, Rowe, Caldwell, your top 5. Then it's Anderson, Johnson, Jovic, Rahal, and it looks like it may be Gerardo Ron soon if he can get past Carson Bowers for 10th. Jackson still fighting with Mulcher, the 35. Mulcher won at Kansas this season. He's had a good season overall. I believe he's top 10 in points right now. Overall, just a great season for his second. But Jackson just dominated Scott Roush. Roush has just lost a position to one of the bigger championship rivals right now, Jackson, and he just lost another to Mulcher, and he's losing another to Kuznetsov. Jackson, that's 17th. Paulson is not far up the road, but you will have to dig deep to get to Rowe. Brock got past Halleck. Shepard got past Halleck. Shepard and Halleck are rivals. They're on rival teams. Because Roush Racing is rivaled with Maverick, the Alliance is going to make them rivals as well. Brock's got no allies, though. He's got no teammates up here. Oh, no. Pit stops! And a lot of them! Was this a caution? No! This is everyone diving into the pits at once! This is chaos! Complete chaos on pit road as everyone dove down at lap 45. This is early. Rowe getting out first. No one needs this right now. Jovic getting out. Vincent getting out. Lorenzo Law getting out. Everyone's getting out of the pits. And here comes everyone else. This is early. This is very early. Now, who's going to take the advantage here? Audra Baranowska's just played a little bit of an earlier pit call. Or a little bit of a different pit call. I believe she took 2 tires. Now tails Brock. How's that going to work? Right now, Brock's registered leader. And he's going to get it. Baranowska's going to get second. Rowe going to take third! No! No! No, please. We don't want this. No. No. Alexander Rowe, the winner of the first doubleheader race, started dead last, challenging second place. Where's Shepard? Shepard's in this. He'll pull out behind Brock, possibly behind Rowe. He will. But Rowe's going to get third. Oh, no. I bet there is pure fear going through the minds of everyone. Baranowska's is a lap car. Rowe is in P2. All that stands within him and a 1-1 in Vegas is the 0-1 of William Brock, which he won't be an easy one. Oh, Brock has got to be praying for a caution. Something to hold back the attack. Because if he doesn't get that soon, it may be over. What happened to Scott Roush? Roush is 26th. Bad pit stop is going to cost Roush again. Jackson, though, I said that he needed to have a good pit. He had exactly that. He's now P12. Where is Rowe? Rowe challenging for the lead. Oh no, this can't be happening. And Alexander Rowe, who just won the first Las Vegas race, is leading again. Who can stop him? If anyone, can anyone stop Alexander Rowe at this point? The only person in history to make it to the finale in contention in a rank B was put into a rank A ride this season, and no one wanted that. And this is exactly why. Alexander Rowe now leads with 15 laps to go, trying to pull a 1-1, 2 in a row to join a list of people to pull 2 in a row. Brock Anderson has done it. Konstantin has done it. I know I'm forgetting someone. Pericles has done it. I believe those are the only 4 in history to ever pull 2 in a row. And Rowe wants to make it 5. Brock trying to climb up. But how can you face this? Is Jackson making progress? No, he's making he's going in reverse now. Still, top 20 for him is going to be a great day after that second place. Brock dropping further, trying to hold on to the points. Shepard, if you want this, you need to start running straight after the 87. But they need to get past Audra Baranowska's first. Halleck, who was leading in on his way up. Halleck has been fast today. Anderson has been fast today. They could start a challenge on Rowe. Rowe may be leading, but it's not over. 10 laps to go for Alexander Rowe. They need to start moving. Caldwell. Oh, they need a little more than this. Jackson falling. Again, this issue. Jackson's, for some reason, not getting up to speed well. He needs a minute to get up to speed. A lot longer than other people. Baranowska's may put a challenge on Rowe. If she does that, what this could mean for Brock could be huge. Brock going for his 3rd of the season. 9 laps to go for Rowe. This would be incredible. It would be history making. The first person to dig themselves from dead last to win the race. It would be history making if he can pull this off. But Brock may not give an inch. Shepard may not give an inch. Halleck would be the only one in this pack who would give an inch to him. Would give him some space to give Rowe that chance. The points leader by 6 points over Scott Roush. And Roush is buried. After a bad pit stop, he will get out into P30, being challenged by his teammate for knocking him out of the points again. Rowe in lap traffic. Brock has gotten through Baranowska's. I think that means that the one chance left for someone to conquer Alexander Rowe is in this 01. And Philip Scott now holding him up. Brock closes the gap. They're now bumper to bumper. 6 laps to go, and here comes William Brock. 2 people who have already won this season, going for another. Brock has 2. Rowe has 1. This would be Brock's 9th win. There's still no one who has more than 6 other than him, and he's going for 9. Brock has the lead. How willing is Rowe to give this up? How desperate will he be on the outside, or is he going to play a strategy to get down to the bottom? Baranowski's blocks the bottom. If Baranowski's challenges Brock, this could hand it to Max Anderson for him to go 2 in a row. Or not 2 in a row. This wouldn't be 2 in a row. It would be technically 2 rounds in a row, but not 2 in a row in races. But Baranowski's now challenging William Brock. And Anderson starting a hunt. Anderson going after Baranowski's. Anderson going for career win number 5. Between the top 2, they have 9 wins between them. No, what am I talking about? They have, 12 wins between them. Anderson with 4, Brock with 8. These are 2 of the most experienced guys you will find. The reigning champion versus the greatest of all time in wins. With 2 laps to go for William Brock, can Anderson put on a challenge? Anderson needs to do something. They got Rowe out of the position to go 1-1, and here comes Max Anderson, trying to turn his season around. They're side by side coming to the white flag. This is deja vu of Calder Park last season. These 2 duked it out on the last lap, then they're gonna duke it out now. Anderson's got the lead. Brock loses his momentum, and now into the last corner. And Max Anderson will take his 5th career win. And he takes the win in Vegas with Rowe almost going 1-1. Rowe went 1-3. But Anderson will pull it out and will continue his championship rise through the ranks. Paulson salvaged a hell of a day, 6th. Closing that gap on Rowe, keeping him at bay. But Jackson will come on 16th for starting second to last. That's huge. But Rowe just went higher than anyone has ever done from starting last. That's incredible. But Anderson taking career win number 5, joining that elite group. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it'll be Max Anderson taking his 5th career win here in Las Vegas to end the American races. William Brock 2nd, Rowe 3rd, Shepard 4th, Halleck 5th, Paulson 6th, Angel 7th, Jones in 8th, Vincent 9th, and Skyla Johnson will round out your top 10 for Bed Stallion. That's a good result for her. Oh my, that was a very exciting race. Oh, the Monaco brothers had terrible days. Actually, the entire Thundersport GP brigade had terrible days as there was a puncture for Eric Monaco, which is not good for him. Roush will finish 34th out of the points and will shake this points chase up once again, putting Rowe in the driver's seat. Paulson isn't too far behind. Congratulations, Max Anderson, joining an elite group of people to have 5 or more wins. That would be Philip Scott, Carson Bowers, James Constantin, and William Brock. Now Max Anderson will join that trying to get that title, greatest of all time, and the second championship would very well do that. Let's go look at your points position. Yeah, we are back in the exact same position we started Vegas with. Paulson tailing by a little over 60 points over the points leader. Yeah, we literally just switched Rowe and Roush. Fantastic. But Rowe leads the points by 62 points over Paulson, 94 over Brock, 96 over Roush, 97 over Fitzwater, 100 over Duncan, and 105 over Jackson. And that's all the people that can currently take the points lead as of this race. The biggest gainer out of everything here, let me take a peek. Who gained the most? No one gained more than Shepard did. Shepard gained 7 positions in that race, moving up into 18th in points. Very nice out of him. Other honorable mentions for gaining positions. Anderson gained 6 through that. Brock gained 4. Paulson gained 3, up to 3rd and 2nd. Then we got some losers here, which is a tie for -6 between Benoit Laravine and William Carlson Jr., as they both did not have the best of days. But we're going to take a look at constructors, and we're going to look at something else because I found something pretty cool that I could do with this points manager. But Maverick JP leads still over now Epic Motorsports. Roush Racing Enterprises had a terrible day in Vegas, and now Epic Motorsports is over 200 points behind Maverick. Then it's Fitzwater Australia, full frontal rounding up the top 5 as the ranked Bs were pushed back a little bit. They have a little bit to go if they want to get back in this. Cover Haas and Scott Ganassi. Shock Allison, not far back, and Trailblazer has potential for rank B, which would be a first time for them to been rank C every season. And here is your, here's what I found. It's pretty cool. We can actually find the combined results of who actually went where. Alexander Rowe did end up winning, obviously. Brock in 2nd, and Jackson in 3rd. As Jackson is actually tied with Anderson through the doubleheader, 152 points apiece. Huge haul for them with Halleck, only 1 point back. As Paulson didn't have the greatest of day, but still 13th overall in this race. Gained 100 points on the dot. Not bad. But then you have Roush down here, who didn't gain a single point through this doubleheader, which is not good. Not good for him. But congratulations, Alexander Rowe. We're about to head into the mid-season break because we got a little something special. We're going to have a mid-season talk video about what I'm going to be talking about, all the stuff that's going to go down as the season goes on. And it should be exciting because we have a few things planned for you guys coming this season and next season. That should be really exciting. We're going to be talking about the schedule from here on out, what's changed, what's new, because you guys don't know the schedule from here, and we're going to introduce that. So, congratulations, Alexander Rowe, not only winning, getting 200 points, but also getting the points lead through this. We'll be seeing him at the top step right now. But we got the mid-season break ahead of us. We'll see who can regroup through that and really put on a charge through this latter half of the season. So congratulations, Alexander Rowe. We will see you after the we'll see you in the mid-season break because we're going to be talking soon. But until then, guys, ciao.